everyone, so today I'm here to do another mashup review. If you don't know what a mashup review is, basically I take 2 or more books and just review them all in one video. Usually in mashup reviews I don't feel a certain book warrants a whole long video about a review, so I kind of, wait until I get 2 or 3, then I'll do a whole mashup review. Today the books I will be talking about is The Last Letter to Your Lover by Jojo Moyes and Love and Gelato by Jenna Welch. Always, I will leave annotations right here as well as the times down below so you can check which one you want in particular, or if you want to watch the whole thing, great. So starting off today, we have The Last Letter to Your Lover. Oh my gosh, that is a tongue twister. Last Letter to Your Lover. Last Letter to Your Lover. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have this with me in physical copy because it's being lent out to a friend, and another thing is I read it like a month ago, so the details of it are kind of foggy, but I'm going to do the best I can for you. So this was I want to say I read Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and right after that I read After You, then after that I read 1+1, and then I read The Last Letter to Your Lover. This is my 4th Jojo Moyes books. Can you tell I love Jojo Moyes? Yeah, I do. I really liked this one. I would have to say this is my favorite right behind Me Before You. I just thought it was amazing, and I went into this as a filler book. I thought, I was just trying to buy time, but I was just trying to buy time till a certain release came out, according to Mr. Fury, and Expected Everything. I was just trying to buy time till those books came out, and I loved it. I was surprised that I loved it in a weird way, because it was like, when you think of Jojo Moyes, you think of Me Before You, and that's like her top dog type of book. And after reading this, I looked through reviews on Goodreads, and this is an amazing book. Like, it got amazing reviews. A lot of people are saying this is like her hidden gem, and it totally is. If you don't know about this book, it takes place in 2 times, if you will. It's 1960. A girl named Jennifer Sterling wakes up from a coma. She was in a car accident, and she can't remember anything. She can't remember herself. She can't remember her husband, her mom. It's like, she can't remember everything, which I've read a lot of books like that, and some are good, some are not so good. This one, amazing. So basically, she is trying to fill her life, she's trying to figure out, who's her husband, all this other stuff, and then she starts finding these mysterious letters from her lover named B. So we're trying to unravel the whole mystery behind who this guy is. You're learning more about herself and about that as she's learning about it, because she doesn't remember because she was in a car accident, and it's just a great, mystery romance. Oh, I loved it so much. So that's going on. And then in 2003, a journalist by the name of Ellie finds these old letters somehow, because she works at a magazine or something like that, and she tries to go through them and try to figure out the mystery herself, because she's like, this is intriguing, I could write about this. And basically we have 2 type of timelines. To say I love this book would be an understatement. I thought it was great. I will say I did not enjoy the 2003 timeline as much. I felt like the character Ellie was just, I didn't like her, I didn't like what she was all about. I didn't enjoy her. But the 1960, the Jennifer Sterling, learning more about her husband, how the politics were. It had a lot to do with politics and how things were going wrong in this company that her husband's doing, and how a lot of shifty type of things. It was just so amazing. So I highly recommend if you like Jojo Moyes, and if you love Me Before You. And I know a lot of people have read Me Before You and they've loved it, but they feel like it's, emotionally scarred them for life, because it's such it's a sad book. Not all of her books are like that. That is her saddest one I've read so far, and she's written a lot. But I will say, don't think every one of her books is going to leave you a huge gaping hole in your heart. It's not. This one is a great fun mystery with romance. It'll leave your heart swooning, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was awesome, and I'm so glad to have read it, because like I said, this right after Me Before You, this is where it would fall, because it was just amazing. I loved it so much, and the characters were amazing, the romance was amazing, just everything about it was amazing. It had so many things in it for everyone. I highly recommend it, definitely, and it's just amazing. So next book I'm going to be talking about, I actually just finished this the other night, so my thoughts were nice and fresh for me. Love and Gelato. This is a book I picked up. I've been in somewhat of a reading slump, which I'll talk more about in a future video. I decided to pick this one up because I was I had picked up 5 other books, and nothing were quenching my thirst. And I had this one on standby, because I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll buy a nice old contemporary, put it on my shelf, and save it for standby, because I know one day eventually I'll be in a slump, and I'll pick up that contemporary, and it'll get me right out of it. And this was that book for me. So, this is about a girl named Lena. And Lena is spending her summer in Italy because her mother has just died, and it's her mother's dying wish to go visit her father and live with her father, who she's known nothing about in Italy. So basically she goes to Italy and she meets her dad. It's all about her, finding that, fit with her dad and also being in Italy. She's never been in Italy before, and this was such a great book. I will say it wasn't like amazing. It didn't knock me off my feet, but it was perfect for me at this moment while reading because, like I said, I was kind of in a slump, kind of in a rut, and sometimes, most of the time, who am I getting? I just need a light contemporary that'll just get me right in the mood for reading, and it did just that. The whole vibe of the Italy thing and the gelato and her discovering everything was just amazing. I love the fact that she found that she was given her own mother's journal, and she was discovering secrets about her mom and going to these places that her mom went to. I thought that was amazing. Just the whole Italy vibe was just, I loved it so much. I mean, take me to Florence now, please, because I just will eat all the gelato and just ride out all the Vespas and just have an amazing time. Look at all the statues and amazingness. I thought it was great. I will say I thought the ending was kind of rushed. I felt like the first half of the novel went kind of slow. I felt just discovering Italy, which I liked. The last half was very rushed, about Lena's father and all that kind of stuff. I would say it was like super amazing, but it's just honestly, this is a perfect summer read. If you just want something light, something fluffy, this is definitely up your alley. Giving it around, I'd say like 3.5 stars. It wasn't amazing. I thought the characters, I felt like it was kind of, not insta-love, but kind of just, I wasn't really feeling the whole love, honestly. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Does that sounds? But I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it was the perfect fit. It was the perfect read for me at that moment because it was in a big time rut. Like, no good. But like I said, I liked it. Thought it was great, and I think it's a perfect summer read. It's all about like ice cream in Italy, and just, what more? Have I told you on it yet? No, I mean ice cream. That's all I need now. So anyway, that was my short and simple Mashup review. I feel like I should have talked more about detail, but I feel like with these books, you just have to read them. Both of them have great things going for them. One is a little bit in depth with a woman waking up not knowing who she is and finding these mysterious letters, and one's about going to Italy and discovering who you are and who your family is and eating a crap ton of gelato. So whatever one you pick would be great. If you have read any of these books, please let me know. Talk about them in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.